هل بتأيدوا المقاومة السلمية؟ أكيد. Yes, of course we do.
Do you also believe in violent resistance?
We don't say violent, we say armed.
Armed resistance.
هل كمان بتآمنوا بالمقاومة المسلحة؟
برضه أكيد.
Yes, of course.
لازم يكون.
Also, of course we do.
لازم يكون في موجود مقاومة عشان
because resistance has to exist so that we can get rid of the enemy.
Wait. Both types of resistance? We'll get to him in a minute. But
نوعين من المقاومة يعني نوعين المقاومة لازم يكونوا موجودين ولا نوع معين عشان نتحدى العدو.
مش شرط أي مقاومة، أهم إشي إنه يزال الاحتلال صحيح.
Any resistance, but what's important is that the Israeli occupation leaves.
Oh, however they can do it, they'll do it. That's the idea.
يعني بأي طريقة كانت.
بأي طريقة أهم إشي زوال الاحتلال.
Yes, in any way, but the most important thing is to get rid of the occupation.
Now, the occupation we're talking about 67 or 48? In this case.
هلا في هاي الحالة عم نحكي عن احتلال الضفة أراضي 67 ولا 48
كل شيء.
Everything. So it's all of Palestine, the 67 and the 48.
لازم يطلع منها.
They have to leave it.
ولا شخص إسرائيلي موجود في
No Israeli person should stay here.
That's sweet.
الأرض أرضنا وراح تنكار.
It's our land. Very nice.
I got that.
هل بتأيد المقاومة السلمية؟
أكيد.
Of course.
Do you also believe in violent resistance? Which is better?
طيب أنو أحسن المقاومة السلمية والمقاومة الغير سلمية المسلحة؟
والله إذا المقاومة السلمية بتجيب نتيجة ما في.
Look, to tell you the truth, if non-violent resistance brings results, then why not? It's better.
Okay.
هل بتأيد المقاومة السلمية؟
زي كيف توضحي لي أكثر؟
Can you please clarify what you mean?
Trying to end the occupation, but not using any violence at all.
Violence.
Any violence.
إنهاء الاحتلال بدون استخدام عنف.
شو بصراحة هو اللي إجا بالعنف بيطلع في العنف.
Look, to be honest, what came with violence will only leave with violence. That's the only way. So ما بتآمن بالمقاومة السلمية.
إذا هم لا ما بعرف.
No, I don't. Okay. So إيش رأيك في المقاومة السلمية؟ هل بتأيدها؟ I do support it.
Okay, why that and why does he support it?
ليش بتأيدها؟
إن حاليا الإمكانيات اللي عندنا مش قادرين نوصل إمكانيات الطرف الآخر.
Because right now we are unable to have what the other side has in terms of in terms of supplies and so on.
Okay. Does he also support violent resistance?
هل بتأيد معناها المقاومة الغير سلمية؟ المقاومة المسلحة؟
Oh, so only non-violent.
ما بتأيد المقاومة المسلحة؟
الوقت الحالي لا.
In the current time, no, I don't support the armed resistance.
Okay. Does anyone around us want to say? I won't film them. Just their voice.
بالنسبة للمقاومة السلمية أو المقاومة المسلحة.
المقاومة المسلحة لا مفيش تكافؤ.
I'm not with the armed resistance because we are not equal with the other side.
In terms of, if you were equal, would you be?
طب لو في تكافؤ كان ممكن يعني بتأيد المقاومة المسلحة.
ما هو لو في تكافؤ عشان في حوار.
If we were equally,
armed,
كان بتغير.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Then we would have dialogue. It would be different.
You think you would have dialogue if you were?
يعني لو في تكافؤ كان في حوار الطرف الثاني
بيرضى بالحوار. If we were equal, then we would have dialogue because the other part would be willing to sit with us and talk. هل بتأيدي المقاومة السلمية؟ السلمية. بتأيديها ولا ما بتأيديها؟ كيف بتشوفين؟ I am between yes and no with non-violent resistance.
Why?
ليش طيب؟
مش موحدين مع بعض.
Because they are not united together.
لما يكون إشي جد طبعا بدهم يتوحدوا مع بعض.
When it's something serious, when it's going to be serious, they have to be united together in one hand.
So what should they do?
They meaning Palestinians.
Yes.
طب معناها إيش لازم يعملوا الفلسطينيين؟ إيش لازم نعمل إحنا عشان؟
إحنا لازم نتوحد مع بعض عشان الدنيا
we
ترجع
have to
زي أول.
unite in order for things to go back to the way they used to.
So, and unite, she means and then use armed resistance or non-violent resistance or both?
يتوحدوا وبعدين
يتوحدوا يكونوا مع بعض.
يتوحدوا وبعدين يعملوا مقاومة مسلحة ولا مقاومة سلمية؟ أنو أحسن بالك؟
لا السلمية أحسن.
No, I think the peaceful one is better. هل بتأيد المقاومة السلمية؟
طبعا.
Yes, of course.
Does he also believe in armed resistance?
Yeah. هل بتآمن برضه بالمقاومة المسلحة؟
يعني خلاصة الحديث ما أخذه بقوة لا يسترد إلا بقوة.
Okay. To summarize it, what was taken by force cannot be regained.
Cannot be regained by force.
Unless it was by force.
Oh, can only be regained by force.
Yes.
So he believes.
معناها أنت بتآمن بالمقاومة المسلحة برضه.
بآمن بكل أنواع المقاومة.
I believe in all kinds of resistance.
Okay.
هل بتأيد المقاومة السلمية؟ طبعا. مش سامعة. طبعا. بتأيدها. Yes, of course I do support it.
Okay. What do you think it's? Do you think it's better than violence or?
هل برأيك المقاومة السلمية أحسن من المقاومة المسلحة؟
Oh, work better.
I said armed resistance.
Yes, armed resistance. Exactly.
المقاومة السلمية هي نوع من أنواع المقاومة المسلحة. كلها تابعة طبعا.
Okay, so it's all related and connected.
So they're both important. Okay.
فالمقاومة السلمية والمسلحة التنتين مهمات.
Of course.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
هل تدعم المقاومة السلمية؟
واضح لي شو يعني
المقاومة
التصيرات زي ما صارت
It's like demonstrations against the law. Yes, of course.
طبعا.
Yes, of course.
Do you support it over resistance, the مقاومة, like the violent resistance?
Okay. Do you prefer it?
Prefer it.
هل بتفضلها على المقاومة المسلحة؟ No.
Why?
For every time has its own circumstances.
لا إجمالا الوضع السلمي هو الأفضل دائما.
In general, a peaceful situation is the better one.
So then why did you say no? Wait, I don't understand. So he said no to the violent one then. Okay, I misunderstood.
No. He said the peaceful resistance, the non-violent resistance is not better than the armed resistance.
Oh.
But then again, each time, each period has its necessity.
If we forced
Okay.
to go.
If we are forced.
So how is it better?
العنف بولد عنف بس العنف بولد عنف بس
Violence
ولكن
creates violence.
احنا شعب متعلم ومثقف
Because in the end, we are a
وعندنا
cultured and
حضارة
educated people.
وإسلامنا
We have a civilization.
بحنا يعني بيعطينا للعلم
And our
فهذا احنا
Islam
بنناقش بالعقل
encourages us towards science, and we discuss with our minds, mindfully.
Okay.
فالخطاب عندنا خطاب عقلي حتى ديننا بخاطب العقل.
So it's always communication, and even our own religion, our religion communicates with the minds.
Okay.
يعني العقل يعني الخطاب خطاب عقلي خلينا نقول والإسلام بحثنا على إنه نتفاوض يعني الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم كان لما يبعث يخاطب الدول يخاطب كسرى وقيصر يخاطبهم بالعقل مش بالسيف.
Prophet, peace be upon him, when he used to send his ambassadors to speak to the heads of the states, they would go and speak with
كان
them.
يبعث برقيات.
And he would send letters that would communicate with their minds. He did not send them with swords. Okay.
Do you believe in non-violent resistance?
Everybody should believe in it, but if it's not the only, let's say, way to end this.
So there should be violent resistance and non-violent?
I don't say that there should be violent, but it's one of the ways, non-violent resistance. But the best way, non-violent resistance, but sometimes you have to resist in many other ways.
Like what?
Like what?
Yeah.
When we say non-violent resistance, what do you mean?
That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah.
So what do you think is non-violent resistance?
Non-violent resistance, let's say it's about education, about learning, many things.
Okay.
You know.
And then what are the other ways? You said there are other ways.
Other ways?
Like what?
Everybody know it.
No, what do you mean?
Violence have one meaning, you know, it's violence.
Oh, so you're saying use of force or
That's
hurting other people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not defense. There's a difference between defense and between hurting other people.
Okay. And so what's the difference?
The difference
in this case?
In this case, let's imagine I'm in our place here and someone came, it shouldn't be an Israeli or something like that, anyone, it may be Palestinian too, come and he forced me to go out of this place. I will not let him. Say I'll start with non-violence, but if he started to harm me, I'll use other ways.
Meaning violence.
Being violence.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
It's defense. It's
Okay.
not violence.
Okay.
You know. That's it.
Okay, in English
Any
it's
other
the same thing. Violence is violence, but yes, I know. You're saying it's self-defense.
Yeah, it's self-defense.
Okay.
Let's say. You know, what do you mean by محكمة? أي محكمة. Court. Oh, let's say in court, they don't deal with defense in the same way with violence. You know.
Meaning, if it's something that non-violent,
it's different.
They deal with it in different ways.
different.
Crimes, you mean?
It's crime. Yeah. No.
Two different crimes.
Self-defense is
Crimes.
No.
self-defense,
It's self-defense. It's not a crime.
Okay.
Or they lower. Or what is the result of it?
Okay. Thanks guys for watching. Remember to like the video and subscribe. Guys, I pay for these videos out of my own pocket with some help from you guys, so people who donate money. Please go into the description below, donate what you can. It'll help me get further and create more videos. Thanks.